Welcome to Pigeon Auction. Today we highlight one of Belgium's top names in racing pigeons, Johan De Belser. Coming from a family of pigeon racers, Johan built his reputation by focusing on middle and long-distance races. His loft is known for consistency, strategy, and world-class bloodlines. At the heart of his breeding success are two legendary pigeons, Oskar and Fijneke. Their descendants, including Den 500, Goldwyn, and Junior 500, have produced multiple national winners. Among his top pigeons, Sarah, first national Châteauroux, 2022 against 5,720 yearlings. Double 9, first Interprovincial Vierzon and fourth national Issoudun. Thalia, first National Zone Argenton, 2024. Today, Johan works alongside his sons, Arne and Nick, who are already provincial champions using the same winning bloodlines. This is a great old interview created by the UK Pigeons YouTube channel, link in description. Like, comment, and subscribe for more racing pigeon stories from the best fanciers in the world.
Good morning, Johan.
Oh, good morning.
Pleasure to meet you again, sir.
Me too.
Yeah, beautiful day, really, and, here in Belgium. And I believe you're going to show us around the loft.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Would it be okay? Is that the young bird loft?
Yeah, the first loft is for the young birds.
Young birds. So, shall we go over?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So you've got a very impressive set of lofts, and as we say, we're going to go through each one. And the first thing we'd like to do is talk about the construction of the lofts, how they are built, the ventilation. And first of all, we talk about the young bird loft. Can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
That loft is built 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And but in the beginning it was not so good. The lofts were too small, and then I make it others, and I take two compartments.
Yeah.
One for the hens and one for the cocks. So then I can separate it.
The sliding door system.
Yeah, the sliding door system. That's there for my young
pigeons.
Pigeons.
How many young pigeons does that loft actually hold?
I started there with 80 pigeons.
Yeah.
But at the moment, there are some go away, and I think it's about 60 are still there.
But you could have, how many could it hold if the loft was full? Maybe 100?
Yeah, maybe 100 is possible to sit there.
Yeah, and still have good ventilation.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, I think about it, how I can make the ventilation that's not too big.
Yeah. I also know on the front, and we spoke about this before, you have insulation on the loft, a layer of insulation on the front for the temperature.
Yeah. I make it. You can see it on the bottom. A small ventilation there.
The louvers.
And then on the platform.
On the eaves.
Yeah. That's very important for me, that the fresh air come
in through the bottom.
In through the bottom, and it goes upstairs.
And
not on the where the pigeons are
so
sitting.
There's no draft.
No.
So what you're saying is, when the heat of the day, when the sun is on the loft, the air warms up, it comes in through, rises, and the stale air goes out.
It goes the other side, at the back side, they go outside.
So you get a nice flow of fresh air coming in, and it's very good for the pigeons. And on the young bird loft, I noticed that you've actually put a plastic front onto the young bird loft, and you explained that you have a gap in the middle before the wooden front of the loft. Can you explain why you've done that, please?
I saw in the beginning there was a big difference about the temperature at the morning, and then the day, and then the evening.
The rise and fall of the temperature.
Yeah, it was too much. And that's not good for pigeons. Also, it's also not good for people. So,
indeed.
And that's I was thinking, how can I arrange that? So I asked a friend of me, and he said, make plastic. On the front side, and then I'll say it air.
A gap.
And then a hole. And then against
the front wooden.
The
wooden
and then
fronts of the
so
loft.
two times air.
So there is a gap.
It's a gap. Two gaps on it.
Oh, very good. And you found that the temperature rises and falls much slower.
Slower. Yeah. It's so it's when it's outside more than 30 degrees. Inside it's just only 22.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah,
yeah.
And in the evening, it's cold. I think just 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And out inside is 17 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's better there.
Yeah, I can understand that it holds the heat, but also when it's too hot, it's cooler.
Yeah.
So, and you find that's good for the condition of the pigeons?
That's better for the condition.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I make it.
Oh, very good, thank you, Johan. I know you have a small loft next to young bird loft, and I believe you do something a little bit different with these young birds.
That's the first time I do it. I saw it on by the old cocks. It was very good, and I want to train them also with the youngsters. So I took 16 young cocks.
Yeah.
Out of the first 100, and I bring them in the small loft.
Yeah.
So and I let them pair on old hens.
Mm-hmm.
So and they are sitting at the moment on widowhood shift.
Yeah.
So and every week I raise them on that system.
So you have them. Do you race them natural, or do you race them? And widowhood, do you take the hens away, or
Yeah. So every Friday I bring the hens together with the cocks. About 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I took them away. They go to the race. Yeah. And Saturday when they come back, the old hen is there.
Waiting.
Waiting.
So you're racing young birds, young cocks
on
the widowhood system. That is the first time in almost in all the years I've heard that. And you find that is good motivation for the young cocks?
Yeah. And also I can start earlier with that system because they are prepared much better. And the system of the separated, how do you say it?
The separation of the pigeons.
Separation. It takes more times because they are not so prepared to couple.
I understand. Yeah.
And that's
And you've had good results with this system?
Yeah, last week from the 12 I sent, I make 10 prizes. So I'm satisfied about it.
I would imagine you are. Very, very good. Okay, well, there's a little secret, and
no, it's not a secret. It's just a system.
Well, when it gets back to England, it is a secret from me. But there we go. Okay, the next loft here looks like it's been here for quite a few years. Again, it's a wooden construction with your pantow roof. Can you tell us what's in this loft, please, Johan?
That's the loft of the old cocks. The widowers. It's a very good loft for me. I make very good results on this loft for more than 10 years. Yeah. And it's a loft in two compartments, both for 12 cocks. So 24 cocks are
maximum,
sitting there.
That's it.
Maximum.
There's only ever, and that's all you need, really, Johan.
I don't have more place for all cocks, and I want to know every cock. Yeah. So that's
important. You don't need hundreds of pigeons.
No.
The quality.
The quality is more important than how much they are sitting there.
Yeah. So in that loft, just 24. Yeah. We have another loft now. You've explained about the widowhood cocks loft, where you just have 24 widowhood cocks. Yeah. We now have another loft behind. Again, it's wooden construction, quite high off the ground as well, Johan. You're about a foot off, so the air can go underneath. The pantow. So could you explain the pigeons in this loft, please?
This loft I made for the hens. For all the hens I raise.
You raise the hens as well?
Yeah. I have here a place for 16 young hens.
16 young hens.
Also raising on widowhood shift.
So they're paired up to the widowhood cocks. Is that the system you use with the hens, or are they paired to the cocks?
But I only raise the hens. The cocks are old cocks.
Right.
So I bring them all cocks together.
Like reverse widowhood.
Yeah. And also the yearling hens and the old hens are sitting there. But it's special because they are sitting during the day in a small
holding loft.
Holding loft, and where they sleep. And when they at the evening they come around out.
They go back into the main
and they
loft.
go back in the main loft. They eat there. They're sitting there for 50 minutes. And then they go back
into the sleeping loft.
Yeah.
So in that loft, they're just on what we would say on V perches.
It's special made. It's a box, and then they go inside there. But I can let you see later how it works.
I look forward to seeing that. I will be writing this down, Johan. By the way,
no problem.
For the construction.
Also, here they don't see each other. That's also important. See it? Very clever.
Did you make these?
Yeah. An uncle of my wife, but I think about it.
Very good.
Huh? So I take something and I can clean it. And I can put it away, back. Also. So it's easy. It's just 2-3 minutes walk in a day. This hen makes last year the 5th national. This hen, she makes last year the 5th national of 17,000 of 580 kilometers when she was a youngster.
So that is very interesting. We've seen this before where the main loft where in England they may keep the cocks and the hens in that loft every day, 24 hours, but you only let them stay in after exercise and also obviously when they come back from the race. So when the hens come back from the race, the cocks are waiting for them on race day. But of an evening they go into the sleeping loft.
And that's very important for the motivation.
Yeah, so that's good. So you have traditional widowhood where the widowhood cocks are racing back to the hens, and then you have what I would call reverse widowhood, where the hens are the main racers and they're paired to cocks that don't race.
They stay at home.
Same system but with the different sexes of the pigeons. It's very interesting.
That's my system.
Thank you.